Pull the way up like we in the club. Fly flashy, grown classy, so turn to the dub. Saturday mornings, no walk of shame, we fresher. 950 lounge, that's my guilty pleasure. I don't miss my favorite show, I put everything on hold. Work the baby, even the babysitter know. When 950 come on, don't bother. I'm locked in 10 to 1, no problem. Turn on the radio. You and I turn on the radio. Yeah.
Doing her own thing. She's unique in her style and her presence. She's making it happen. The owner and operator of No Ordinary Grub, and now a 950 Lounge contributor. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the super and lovely, talented Brandi Bodega. Welcome to the show.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
You know, I
want to go wait. She was just talking like that 5 minutes ago.
Like, where my Henny?
She said, excuse me, where's my cup? Right now.
I didn't get Hennessy in my cup.
She's like this.
What? You put Hennessy in my cup.
That's not my fault.
I got my drink in my
other cup is right there, and not right here.
Well, this was these were the last two members that you didn't meet, and obviously Trent. You know, you met me in rodeo. You met backstage. Big shout out to my man Sam over at Casa.
Yes.
Thank you, Ed. I was going to say that.
You didn't meet me.
Well, that's what I said, didn't I said that.
I'm the one. I'm the bad one.
But in any event, you know, we're so glad we've been planning this for a while, and now we're off and running. And welcome to the show.
Thank you. To the team. Happy to be here finally, right?
No doubt. But you know, it's all in God's will.
Yes,
you know,
definitely.
No doubt. I'm gonna get Christian on you. But let's talk about No Ordinary Grub. It's a unique segment that you do, that you have in different digital portals. Talk about that.
Yeah, so No Ordinary Grub is just my take on my foodie experiences. I love food. New York has plenty of food, so I like to tell everybody about it, take people on my adventure. I post annoying pictures sometimes, all the time about food, but people who love food, they like to follow me. I have my separate page from my private page, you know, my personal page.
Yeah.
I
don't want no
I even have a page for my dogs. I separate everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yes, I just take people on my foodie adventure with me. I have a crew that I kick it with. Shout out to Outside the DJ Booth. I know y'all listening in.
And you also rock with George 2.0.
Yes,
he's been on the show.
Yes, George 2.0. He is part of Outside the DJ Booth, founded by DJ C. Devone, my girl Crystal. She's a bomb DJ in New York City and international DJ as well.
Okay.
She's a founder, and we are part of her crew.
That's
with
what's up.
DJ Ty Adams as well, our girl Hillary, our guy Gladstone. So we're
anybody else you want? You know,
I gotta shout everybody out.
The BET Awards.
Listen. It's in my time. Okay, I'm gonna shout them out because they are the bomb. They are my people.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
we work together.
Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna continue to
Wow, everybody just
Pookie
just getting comfortable in these microphones. Kev, you doing a little bit too much. You them a little bit nervous, a little bit edgy, huh?
I try to make everybody feel at home.
If you see that,
there's no couches here, but you at home. But you're from Michigan.
I am Kalamazoo, Michigan. Don't forget that part.
Western Michigan.
How
I
do you
got
spell
recruited by there.
Kalamaz with a double O. I was a cheerleader.
I could have been.
I love your spunk.
Funny you said because I think when we met, I told you I was very close to being a Bronco. Very close.
You did tell me that.
And you know, you moved to New York.
I did.
And you engulfed this lifestyle.
I have. Yes.
So again, tell us the journey. Like you do the do the Ordinary Grub, and you have the nickname Brandi Bodega. We won't use the governments here, protect the innocent. But talk about that growth from being in Michigan, kind of being in that Midwestern feel, different lifestyle, to now getting a big city and doing things a different way.
Yes, well, I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan, like I said. I went to Western Michigan University. Shout out to WMU for a minute before I transferred to Howard University. HU. You know, I gotta get that shout out as well.
Anybody at Howard you want to shout out?
HU. Oh,
No, we don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. No, I'm gonna ban that one. We don't have time for that. No.
But no, seriously. Went to Howard University. I actually majored in architecture when I first arrived to Howard. And when I got to Howard, I was like, wait a minute, there's a whole new world outside of, Michigan and the things I know. And I transferred my major to the School of Communications. And I studied film and TV production. I also was minor in acting. After Howard, I went on to work for The Wire. I was actually a locations assistant for The Wire.
Oh, wow, that must have been a dangerous job.
That must have been fun. That must have just been fun. That was fun.
It was so much fun. The crew, everybody, it was just amazing. The actors, the crew, you couldn't separate. You couldn't tell who was who.
One of the best shows ever on
Everybody
TV.
was just like,
regular.
It was it was all love, basically.
Yeah.
So The Wire was a very dope show to work for. And then I moved to New York, where I worked for Law and Order Criminal Intent as a locations coordinator. And the hours on set were very long. I loved working in production, but
bad for the social life, huh?
it was bad. Yeah, I literally hung out with my friends right after I got off set, and then had to get up early in the morning to get back to set again. And I was just,
it becomes your whole
life. It was a blur, mixed with alcohol and on the set.
Sounds like
and
my
then
life.
at the club.
sounds like my life right now. It's just all a blur.
Yeah, luckily it was in my 20s, so I could handle it. Because right now I would be like, no way.
In your 20s, stop it.
All right,
I don't mind telling my age because, whatever.
Well, what is your age?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm just kidding.
In her 20s.
I'm in my late 20s.
We all have a stage age anyway. I know I do.
So yeah, after I worked on Law and Order, I just realized it wasn't for me and I wanted to get in front of the camera. So to make a long story short, because I'm very long-winded, my friends tease me about it, I majored I went to an acting conservatory. I did that for about a year, and then I started doing commercials and different things like that. And life hit hard, and I had to get a 9-to-5 after that. So I took a break, and I tried to find myself. What do I have a passion for? What do I like to do?
Right.
What makes me happy? All those things. It took a good 4 years for it to kind of.
Sometimes it takes the journey.
Yeah. It was very crazy, to say the least. I depressed, stuff like that. But, friends, family, support system, here I am.
Yeah,
and I found my love for food, which it was always there. I just didn't think I could do anything with it. So it's a lot to do with food.
Yes,
it's a lot to do with food. It's
amazing things
a
you
lot
can
to
do
do
with
with
food.
food.
I tell you.
You got problems, man.
What? These amazing things you can do with food. What?
Oh, Lord.
It is. I mean,
No, wait,
I don't know
right.
where your mind is.
My
I'm
mind is
talking
everywhere.
about-
You'll learn very soon that
I have a question for you, because I'm a
this
foodie.
is Quagmire, okay, for the
I'm
family
a
guy.
legit foodie, so now you allergic to anything?
I'm not allergic to anything, but I am picky to be a foodie. I'm so picky. It's
All right,
crazy.
so now do you eat vegan?
I can eat some vegan food.
You can eat
Yeah.
some vegan food?
Mhm.
Okay. Steaks, shrimps.
All right, so check it out.
I'm
I
listening.
don't eat beef and I don't eat pork.
So how are you a foodie?
Right. Everybody says that, and this is what I say to them.
That's like a failed.com.
No, this is what I say to people. Foodie doesn't mean eat what everybody else eats. It's eat what you
Uniqueness,
love
right.
and eat what means something to you and eat what's interesting. You know what cheese can do? Cheese is
Cheese
probably
can do some amazing things.
cheese is probably, if I post something on my Instagram that has cheese, like strings of cheese,
Right.
the likes skyrocket.
I hear you.
Cheese is amazing.
It
I could
is.
post cheese all day and be a famous food person.
You should.
So you don't have to eat beef. You don't have to eat pork.
but
you don't have to eat
it's
seafood.
so nice to see a nice steak.
But I do post steak and everything on mine. I do all
You
that.
just don't eat it.
Because I have friends who tell me, oh, the steak here is bomb. I trust their opinion. My opinion is not all that matters in food. Like, what you say, oh, check out the steak restaurant. I refer you to the steak restaurant. Or refer you to the steak restaurant. I don't have to eat the steak. I can eat the chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Give me the big piece of chicken.
You want the big piece of chicken,
want
huh?
the
You want the
big
dark
piece
meat or the white meat?
White meat. That's my jam.
White meat only?
White meat.
Backstage, you know something about
But
that,
it's so
don't you?
dry,
Yes.
though. It's so dry.
You know what?
When it gets right
It's
here,
not
it just
dry.
stops. It
Have you
doesn't
ever-
rotate down.
No.
It just stops.
no.
Dark meat got too many splinters.
Nah, dark meat just flows nice and easy.
Dark meat has I'm a visual eater, and dark meat just has too many bruises in it. It's just all bruised up. I can't.
What she try to say about dark
It
darkness.
I got into
What?
I don't know what she trying to say about
love
darkness.
I just don't like
What are
darkness.
we talking about? Food? About? I lost subject. What are we talking about? You said bruises. What are we talking about?
Dark chicken meat.
Oh,
I
chicken
gotta
meat.
be
Oh,
with
okay.
him. I got a dark chicken meat.
Like, what we bruising? Like, what are we talking about? I lost count. Here.
Has bruises in it, and it turns me off.
Now,
But it tastes good.
You also are Miss Brunch lady. I don't know where we're going with this. You told me you were in an involved relationship, so I'm
I
not
am
going
in a
there.
relationship. I'm talking about chicken.
Oh, okay. I'm bad. I call women chicken. Any event.
I'm single and I'm talking about steak.
Brandi, let's talk about the brunch spots. So
Oh
let's
yeah.
go there.
Okay. I mean, everybody brunches in New York. It's like the thing, but it's so funny. My boyfriend and I, we go to this spot and we never hear anybody talking about it. And I'm like, I guess because we've been going for the past 3 years, I guess I can quit being selfish and put people on about it now. It was like my hidden secret. Like I didn't want to tell anybody, but then I'm like, wait a minute, why doesn't anybody know? It's called Maya. Have you guys been?
No.
You guys have not. See?
Wait,
That is
where is
so
it
crazy
though?
to
Where is
me.
it? Is it on
Maya,
65th?
it's like on First
And 65th?
and 60 something.
That's
on
New York City.
Yes.
For all
Yes. And it's
Yes.
so good.
That's nice.
Okay, so what it is unlimited. It's bottomless brunch, and that
Right.
includes the food and drink.
Right, I've
So
been
not
there.
just drink; it's food and drink. So it's about $49, and that includes bottomless mimosas, margaritas, Bloody Marys. Ugh. You have to be a special type of person to drink a Bloody Mary. Sorry to my sister because she drinks those like crazy.
You like Bloody Marys?
I
my
love
goodness.
the spicier the better.
We're talking about drinks. Or
We are talking about Bloody
I'm
Mary.
lost.
Keep it straight here.
Bloody Marys
Keep
are
it
drink.
straight.
I'm
Man.
straight.
She's saying the spicier the better. Like, what are you talking about?
But Maya is really good. So basically, it's I would say a Mexican inspired
Yes.
brunch. So they bring out like the Mexican street corn. They bring out the enchilada. They bring
nice.
out these different
Oh my
salads.
God.
They have the
It's good.
oh, they have this Nutella French toast.
Yes.
Oh my goodness,
very
it is
good.
so good.
So Maya does meals without
Hungry.
meat.
I've been there.
No, they have enchilada has chicken. They have the pork. The
Okay.
carnitas. They
Yeah,
have everything.
and they keep serving it to you
Over
as much
and
as you
over,
want.
as
So
much
you,
as you want.
like I went there
yes.
with a birthday party. I actually went there, and it was like 10 of us, and they just kept bringing it out, and I'm just looking like, all right, hold on. I'm fat, but I ain't this fat. I'm gonna sit here, have to roll me out somewhere and leave me on the street curb or something. But nah, Maya's is a nice
It
spot.
is really good. I wish everybody would give it a try. Like, definitely. I would recommend if you want to actually hear what your friends have to say, go before 1 p.m. because it gets very loud and you're like
It gets crazy
screaming
in there.
over
Well,
each other.
We like audiences, so that
It
might
is,
we
but
might
it's
be the
like
purpose.
I took my sister and her fiance and we couldn't hear each other. So,
Nah, it's
but
crazy.
yeah, it's a really good place to dine. The drinks are good. The food is amazing. The staff is on point. The owner comes to your table, greets you, everything. So definitely.
And every other week, Brandi's going to present a place or a spot that for New Yorkers that are on the listening dial, and on the ones that listen from other markets when you come here, because obviously we're going to spring and summer, and then even fall becomes a great time to come in New York. You'll now be prepared through Brandi Bodega's food or brunch of the week. What else you got? You have anything else, or that was the highlight one?
Well, okay, so yeah, Maya, of course. Also, this one's an old school, and I used to do this when I first moved to New York, but has anybody been to Calle Ocho?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yes.
And they have the limited sangria, right?
Yes.
So they used to do it where it was a bar and you just get up and you
Go get your own.
Go get your own.
Mhm.
They stopped that
Yeah,
real
oh.
fast. they put an end
Sure.
to that. They were like, okay, so how about you take a seat and we'll bring you your unlimited sangria.
Mhm.
So they have like about 8 different selections, different flavors. Some are tropical, some are a little more like cinnamon, apple, things like that. But Calle Ocho is really good. My favorite dish on their menu is the pollo ranchero. It's kind of like a huevo ranchero,
Mhm.
but it's it has chicken on it. It's shredded chicken. Very flavorful. The eggs are scrambled instead of sunny side up on there. It's delicious. So that's my recommendation for the restaurant. Make a reservation there and also at Maya. Recommendations are very, 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 very requested because it gets packed and you won't get a seat
So
or
when-
you'll be
when we
waiting for
going?
2 hours. We can listen.
I need to return trip. I ain't been there in a while.
I have a
Which one?
question.
Which one? Because I haven't been to Calle Ocho in a minute. I want to go
I'm in
back.
Calle Ocho. That's the one.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can go definitely.
Let's go next week.
We listen.
Let's go
I'm
next
for
week.
real.
It's on.
Are you
Nah,
serious?
I'm serious.
Now I have a question though. Bodega.
Yes.
Why is that the last name?
Okay. So.
Help everybody out, because I know what a bodega is.
Right. Right.
If people don't
Okay.
know that what a bodega is, it's a small corner store location that will serve you chopped cheese, a sandwich at around midnight, maybe 1 in the morning if they're still open. You can get some potato chips, groceries, couple of beers, couple of drinks, sodas, that is, pops, for those who don't know.
Cats walking around.
Cats walking around.
Pig feet in a jar.
Pig feet in the jar. And they got like, the deli meat is not the most freshest, but you know what?
It's boar's head.
It's tasty.
And if you go to the right establishment, you can get a little bit more something that's plant-based. But that's just, I digress.
So now, why'd you choose the local corner store of New York City as the last name?
Okay, so when you go to a bodega, you get essentially everything you need for that time or whatever. They have the essentials. Okay, so that's one reason. But the main reason is because my boyfriend, he is a hardcore fighter, on video games and stuff like that. You know how you have to choose your name. So he before my time, before I met him, his name is Dirty Bodega, right? So the reason why his friends call him Dirty Black and all that stuff, whatever.
Wait, they call him Dirty Black?
No, Dirty or Black used to be his nickname, on the thing. So he had Dirty Bodega was his name on Xbox and everything. So we together, when we got together, created a music blog, and we were trying to figure out the name. And we came up with the Dirty Bodega. We just kept his name. We thought it was cool. We thought everybody liked it. They was like, it sticks. Everybody knew it. So we went by the Dirty Bodega. And so our friends, because our friends that we met along our relationship, they know our blog as Dirty Bodega. He's Dirty Bodega. They used to call us the Bodegas. They actually still do. Not my last name, not his last name, the Bodegas. So that's literally our last name to people. So I am Brandi Bodega. My mom calls us the Bodegas. My girls call us the Bodegas. We don't have our real last name.
But why don't y'all own a bodega and we can all shop and shop bodega?
We got our brands. We're giving out everything we have.
Bodega's amazing. If you get 4 or 5 bodegas in New York that's popping, you will be millionaires. That's facts. I don't care what nobody says.
We might take you up on that a little bit, but first let's get this
25%.
off the ground.
That's just like Brooke Hogan.
I want 25%.
So that's why I'm Brandi Bodega. That is my last name people gave me because,
Facts. I appreciate that.
Again, you can find Brandi Bodega here every other week and maybe more, depending on her schedule, on our show and on our Roku network as well. We'll do her segment and bring her segments to life. No Ordinary Grub. Where can people find it out now before it comes in 9:50? Where can they find it now?
Okay, so No Ordinary Grub is on Instagram. So that's, again, No Ordinary Grub, just like the song Sade, No Ordinary Love. That's where I got it from. I'm also on Instagram at Brandi Bodega. That's BrandiBodega. The segment is called Best I Ever Had. And again, we're going to try to get it out every other week. Like he said, we're just starting. We actually did a restaurant in the Bronx, Casa. Shout out to Casa and the owner, Sam. And we also did a restaurant in New Rochelle, and that is Rockin' Ramen. Shout out to the owner, Wayne. And we did Nabe, which is a Japanese-inspired restaurant in Harlem. Shout out to the owner, Larry. They have some good food.
Yes.
So that's all coming up. We're so excited. We're going to get the YouTube popping soon. And again, that's Best I Ever Had.
Well, you're moving beyond that. You're coming to CBTV with us.
Yeah.
So
in a collaboration with Outside the DJ Booth.
That's right.
Yes.
So,
do you have any more space for Outside the DJ Booth members?
Wait, hold on. You want to be a member?
Yeah, why not?
We taking some on. We need some production crew. We got all that. We're
Somebody
gonna
get
hit
the
up Trent.
donuts.
We're Trent out. We're gonna hit up Trent over there.
Listen, I might not be the production crew. I'll be part of the eating crew though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm part of the eating crew.
All
Fat
right.
boy instead.
All right.
Brandi Bodega. Thank you, hun. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you so much, Kevin.
Yo, can I get it in the morning? Every Saturday I be up, know your name.